From the perspective of international relations, this executive order constitutes a case of direct and unilateral interference by the United States. It is an unacceptable act of meddling in the internal affairs of another nation. It represents a clear attempt to impose a political model based on economic coercion by using domestic law to influence the policies of other nations, to the detriment of multilateralism. This policy not only seeks an internal regime change, so to speak, but also constitutes an act of regional destabilization, forcing the international community to make an impossible choice between its relationship with Cuba and access to the U.S. market and financial system.
On Cuba, oil blockade on Cuba. There's no oil blockade on Cuba per se. Here's what's happening with Cuba, okay? Cuba used to get free oil from Venezuela. Used to give them a bunch of free oil. They would take like 60% of that oil and resell it for cash. It wouldn't even go to benefit the people. So the only blockade that's happened is the Cubans have decided, the Venezuelans have decided we're not giving you free oil anymore. And you can only imagine nowadays, the way oil prices are, no one's giving away free oil, much less to a failed regime. So the problem with Cuba is worse, okay? Their economic model doesn't work. And the people who are in charge can't fix it. And the reason that I can't fix it is not just because they're communists, that's bad enough, but they're incompetent communists. The only thing worse than a communist is an incompetent one.
If you like this video, then like, share and subscribe to Mirror Now.